What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Bruce, this is what's popping, and in today's video we're going to be checking out two incredibly awesome art series Funko Pops. That is right, guys. In today's video we're going to be talking about Funko's line of art series products and unboxing two of them right here on the channel. So we have the art series Mickeys from the Fantasia 80th anniversary. I got these from Cosmic Comics here in South Africa, and they had a pretty great special running recently where if you bought one figure of pretty much anything in the store, there were a few exceptions, but pretty much anything in the store, you got something else absolutely free. So I went ahead and picked up number 14 in the art series line, and then number 15 was a freebie. So thank you to Cosmic Comics for running that special, and worked out pretty well. So we have the complete set. There are only two in the set, and if you haven't seen art series figures before, this is definitely a video for you, because we're going to go a little bit in depth. We're going to have a look at them and talk about how they're made, because each art series figure is actually different, and I think that is something that is incredibly cool as collectors to have a pretty unique piece in your collection. What's also great about these figures, guys, is that they come in hard stacks. So every single art series figure, they come in, I've seen Mickeys, I've seen Jack Skellingtons, there's a whole new range of Mickeys that have just come out. Gosh, there's quite a few art series pops that have been made. Lots of Batmans. So there's a lot of stuff out there for the Batman collectors. It must be a nightmare, because these are a little bit more expensive than your normal or your common pops. And I think that maybe partly has to do with the fact that they come in Funko official hard stacks. As you can see here, this is our one Sorcerer Mickey that we have with this Fantasia coloring over him. But you could, like I said, they come in these Funko hard stacks, which is a great feature, and takes really good care of those boxes. So each one of these are shrink wrapped, which is a nice little touch as well. So you know that when you're getting one of these, your box is pretty much going to be mint. You're pretty much guaranteed a mint box. Great for all of the inbox collectors out there. A little bit different for the out of box collectors, because like I said, each and every one of these figures are different. And if we look at these, let's take this one out of the box and have a closer look. We have the art series sticker on the box there. We have, you know, there's actually, before we take the figure out of the box, there's a little bit going on with these boxes. Similar to the Batman 80 Years line, these are sort of glossy boxes, and they have a bit of embossing on the Pop logo. We have the art series sticker there. We have the art series on top of the box as well. And yeah, there's a bit going on with these boxes. You can see a little Fantasia 80th anniversary logo on the back there as well, which is a nice little touch. But let's take a look at Mickey out of the box, and I'll tell you what I mean about these figures being unique. So as we look at this Mickey going around there, I will put a picture of the glam shot of him, or whatever you want to call it, right there next to it, and you will notice that it's slightly different to the Mickey we have. This Mickey, our Mickey's kind of got one star above the eye, he's got another star sort of at the base of the hat, and then he's got a couple of stars, one nice prominent one on his chest. And what's great about these art series figures is that they are coated differently. Now, I can't find out too much about how exactly Funko does this. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know more about how these art series Funkos are made, particularly because all it says on Funko's website and on HobbyDB, where I did a bit of digging, is that due to the coating process of these figures, the one that you get is likely different from the box art or from the glam shot. So what you find with these figures is that if you are in store, you can spend quite a while picking your exact figure you want. And that's why I say, for out-of-box collectors and those who are really concerned about paint jobs and that kind of thing on their figures, these can be a bit of a nightmare, because you may spend hours in the shops trying to decide which one is the right one for you. But for those inbox collectors, the fact that it comes in a hard stack is a massive, massive plus. And you know, these are the Sorcerer Mickeys in the same pose that we've seen all of the other Sorcerer Mickeys. They've just gone ahead and done that extra sort of paint job over the top of them. And while these are vinyl figures, I do feel like if you tap these figures, they almost feel like melamine. So I think that has something to do with the coating that they've put on and the way they've applied the external layer to the figure. Like I say, guys, these are really unique, and when you look at, for example, the Batman ones, I've seen so many different variations. I think this Mickey, where we're looking at the stars, you can't necessarily see a lot of variation, because you know, you just have one or two stars in different spots. But those Batman figures, I mean, I've seen some that have a batarang right over the front of his face. I've seen some where it's only on the back of his head. So I really don't know how unique these figures are, but the fact that each one is kind of unique to you and the one that you've got is, I think, quite a special feature. I mean, if I knew more about the process, we could really go into how These are kind of like limited pieces, which I think is really nice and really cool. Anyways, guys, let's go on to the next figure, and this one you can really see. This is another Fantasia Mickey in again a nice Funko hard stack, and you can see on this one really nicely how different the figure is from the box art. You can just see it right from the get-go there. So we'll do have a quick look at the box there, and then take him out of the box and have a close-up of this Mickey. Now, I'm a massive Disney fan, guys, so anything Disney, my mom is a huge Mickey Mouse collector, is massive plus for me, and to have these in the collection are absolutely awesome. I could not pass these up as art series figures, and the art series bug may now have bitten. I'm really into these figures. I think that they make great inbox pops. I mean, they look great displayed out of the box, but it may just be, you know, the combination of that cool paint job, the fact that each one has its own paint job or paint app, coating, layering, whatever you want to call it, along with the fact that they have really nice box art, I think makes them great inbox figures. And then of course, you know, they come in hard stacks, so really nice. Now this is a nicely done figure. What I like about this one is that this particular Mickey, and I mean, I ordered these off Cosmic Comics website, so it was a real sort of crapshoot for me as to whether or not I got one that I liked or not with respect to the paint job. And this one thankfully is one that I think is really great. I've seen some that have coverings over the eyes where you lose the eye a little bit, or some of that dark blue has covered the nose and you lose the nose. This one I think came out really nicely. I like the way that the face is really clear. It looks like he's got a bit of it almost looks like he's just been dipped in paint and then pulled out, and you kind of see that layering through the paint as it goes through the figure, which I think is a nice touch. Interestingly enough, when you look at the back and the side of this figure, it seems as though there's a break between the front and back of the figure where that melamine, I think it's melamine, I mean, I'm not a pro with how these things are applied, but it looks like there's a clean break between the paint job on the front of the figure and at the back of the figure. So that may be a clue as to how they go about dipping them. I don't know if they dip them, I'm not quite sure what to do. Please guys, if you do know more about how these figures are made, let me know in the comments down below. I'm super keen to learn more about how these figures are made, because I'm really interested in how unique they are. I think it's such a great point, and you know, I haven't seen enough videos making noise about how cool it is that these are like almost, you know, I don't want to go ahead and say they're one of a kind, but they're really unique in the terms of different styles and variations you can get of a single character with these different paint jobs. So I think that's a great job by Funko. I think it is a lot of fun, and I think it's something that's really cool. Now, if you guys, like I said, these come in hard stacks, and hard stacks are awesome. I have a couple of hard stacks, mainly actually now just for these guys, and I have one or two others for some pretty big girls in my collection. But if you guys don't want to go the hard stack route and you just want something to protect your pops, please guys remember, check out Pop Protectorverse. I've done a couple of videos for them. We've looked at some of the cool products that they bring in, that Wayne brings in over at Protectorverse. He does some really cool pop sleeves that you can use to pimp out your pops, all kinds of different protectors. He's just put in the album protectors, so definitely check those out if you are a pop album collector. I think, don't quote me, but I think he may well be bringing in protectors for the new comics line that is coming out. So whatever your needs may be, contact Wayne. I'll leave his details here on Instagram. You can follow him on Facebook. You can get in contact with him, find out if he's got the right protector for you. I'm 99.999% sure that you'll come right and get the protector you need. And since we're in a video where we're talking about custom things and things that are made just for you, things that are unique, what's really cool is Desiree Didi on some of the Funko groups, as she's affectionately known, has been doing a bit of work with Pop Protectorverse. She's been buying up some of Wayne's protectors. As you can see, this is my ET, and he is in a 2020 protector because it has the Pop Protectorverse logo on the front here. The 2021 versions which are still coming in will have it on the back, so if you're not a big fan of that, just hang in there for those 2021 protectors to have the Pop Protectorverse logo on the back. But Didi has been doing some custom artwork for these, and if you want something, you know, really special for a grail in your collection, or you want a certain piece to stand out, this is a great way to go about it, because on the side of this protector, Didi has done a custom ET for me. So my friend Jess bought this for me. Thank you so much, Jess, for sending this over with a bunch of pops and goodies that I bought that Jess helped me to source. But she went ahead and contacted Didi over at Just Another Art Loser. So I'll leave her links over here as well. She's on Instagram and on Facebook. Go give her a follow, check her out. These are really reasonably priced, and she does them as commissions. So she does them as and when she has time. And if there's something you really want done, I've seen some really cool artwork she's done. She did an amazing Joker that I saw. She's done a really cool Stitch. A couple of the dragons from How to Train Your Dragon. I think it was Nightlights and the Light Fury Babies, I think she did. really beautifully well done, and she'll sort of, you know, send her a picture of what you want, or discuss what you would like with her. And I'm sure that if Dee Dee's got a moment, and you know, if you're nice to her, I'm sure she will go ahead and hook you up with some amazing art for a very nominal fee, guys. So definitely go and check that out, and hit up Dee Dee with those links. Check out Wayne over at Pop Protectorverse, and of course, guys, keep your eyes tuned onto Cosmic Comics for more of those specials, because this buy one get one free special was absolutely amazing, and I scored a ton of amazing stuff. That about does it for today's video, guys, but before you go, I have a pretty cool announcement that I wanted to share with you guys. YouTube has been a really incredible journey for me. I've been having so much fun making these videos. I've learned so much, I've met so many great people, and testament to the amazing people that I've met, I'm actually going to be doing a collaboration with 2 other South African YouTubers coming up at the end of the month. We're starting a new channel, so we're going to be doing a channel where we chat all things pop culture, movies. It's myself, Daniel Chappe, and Shane Comley White. I will leave links to their channels up here, down there, in the description down below, in all those places. Go and check them out. We're going to be, you know, running lives. We're going to be chatting about all things pop culture. We're going to be chatting about different series, different movies, different aspects about movies. Shane is a martial arts expert, so a little bit of input from him on martial arts. Dan, those of you who follow him will know he's a phenomenal cinematographer and editor. So we're going to be sharing some of our theories and ideas on different things, movie and just content related in general. So definitely go ahead and join us, guys. I will have more news about that. Follow me on Instagram. I will be posting more news about that as we get closer to our first episode, which will be at the end of this month. It's going to be a ton of fun, and hopefully we'll see all of you guys there in the live. But anyways, guys, like I said, we are approaching 600 subscribers on the channel, and each and every one of your subscriptions means the absolute world to me. Steven Strauss, another YouTuber here in South Africa, another Funko YouTuber, definitely check him out as well, has a saying where he says, it's just a click of a button for you guys, but it really means the world to us, and that is so true. It's a lot of work sometimes doing this content. It is so much fun. I absolutely adore it, and the fact that you guys are willing to take a bit of time out of your day to watch the videos, engage with them, chat Funko with me, and you know, just be part of this amazing Funko community means the absolute world to me. So guys, thank you so much to each and every one of you. I appreciate it so much, and I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next video.